Hello and welcome to The Alters, a game by 11-bit Studios, and it's available on Game Pass. I'm playing it on GeForce Now, and I did play a little bit last night. Yeah, let's just keep going from there, and I'll show you what it's all about. I think, like, I've heard of, I saw the trailers of these games, and then at some point I did, like, it looked cool, but I didn't think much of it. And then I went to and then I went and saw the Critical 6 and their TTRPG version of this, and it's just sold me on the whole. Dear God. What do I do about? How does this help me with my? Right, how does this help me with my radiation? I don't know. Anyway, so to give you a bit of a recap, if you don't know anything about this game, we are playing as this guy, John Dulski. We are currently in a base of operations. Let's see if we can watch. There is a base that looks like a large circle, kind of like this. We have 248 metals. We have 20 rapidium, which is a magical substance we can find here. We have some 0 minerals, 0 enriched metals, 2 raw food, 18 mush, and 0 cooked meals, and 100 organics. Yeah, here we go. This is our base. It can roll around. This is us, or where we live. So we can build this out and modify this. There's some storage here. And you can see we can expand this base size as well. We can build modules. Currently, we don't have anything to build. And we can then go out and explore this world and get some more stuff. I haven't looked inside of this one yet. Well, never mind. Let's see if we can't go outside. Oh, I wonder if I can make some pylons. Pylon component. And as we work, time progresses. And if we spend too much time, we get tired, and then we work slower, and we take penalties the day after. So right now it's only us. The rest of the crew died on impact. However, there is something that will happen later. And when that happens, well, it should happen now. Or soon. Here we go. Now we are in the outside. I was doing this. How do I bring up a tab? No. I was playing with the controller last night, so I don't know the controls. Let's see here. Q, okay. Can we increase the graphics? Ultra, motion blur. DLSS. Sure. If we hold Q, yeah, there we go. Building mode, we grab some pylons. I was running out of radiation last night, so I couldn't really connect this up to the base. But there we go. Now, we can gather some organics. We can also maybe fill this up. Charging station and... Alright. Let's head back in. Now we should be getting be able to get some organic somehow. I'm not quite entirely sure how that works. Let's check the manual. You can get in mind about yeah, and then once that's done, then how do I get the organics? Is that just happen? Is that just happening, or? I'm thinking we go upstairs, check out the quantum computer. Is there anything we can do in here? No. So right now it's only us. Right? Try to call up Earth. Nope. So our tasks right now are follow the instructions for the journey. Sure. Have 180 organic matter gathered using the outpost. I created an outpost, but I don't know what happens after that. Yeah, I did find some, but I need to go back and grab some more. I think we need to get rid of some radiation first. So let's try to sleep. And see if we can't get back on our feet. Day 4, sunrise in 6 days. Oh, I'm so screwed. There's machinery. Yeah, well, the filter's almost gone, and then we'll have to put in another one. Let's head out the airlock, I think. Oh, I can fast travel to the mining station. That's nice. Oh, and then I can work. Cool. Alright. That's how it works. Cool, 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 cool. And then, I love this effect that, you know, it just fast forwards when you're working. So we'll keep working until 2 o'clock, I think, and then we'll... or 3 o'clock. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, I took this route into this cave or something, and that's where I found the rubidium. Yeah, there we go. So we'll grab some more rubidium as well. It's funny, there's seemingly no downside to just running everywhere. Right, we gotta be careful so that we don't... Oh, it's empty. Oh well. Now we have enough rubidium, I think. Rubidium is weird. Alright. We have enough rubidium. We have... we can grab some more organics, maybe, before we leave the base, and we can probably teleport. Fast travel. Alright. Oh, there we go. Oh, took a wrong turn. There we go. Here's my organics deposit. I'll work it a little bit more. Provisions needed. Build a kitchen. Cool. Yeah. Presentation, that's full, but we can go on this one and then we can fast travel back to base. Noise. Right. Oh, someone's calling us. Let's go to the command center. Communicate. Comes through.
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be Rapidium.
Like the TTRPG was so good
I found
with
Rapidium.
Natural 6. There's, you know, Ben Starr, Doug Cockle, Alex Jordan, and Holly Bennett, and Ify something, if I remember correctly. And then one more guy that I can't remember the name of either. They're so good.
What?
And yeah, the TTRPG with them playing basically this adventure is so good, and it just bought me on the whole. Like I mean, I was keen on trying the game before, but I saw that I was like, oh, this, I love this vibe.
The womb. You want me to build a womb?
You'll see soon why. Okay.
This is fucked up, but what the hell? At least I got your attention.
All right.
DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rubidium speeds up organic growth.
There we go. And then we build the womb next to the machinery, I think. I think we'll also build a kitchen, because now that I think I have enough resources for it. We can build a kitchen maybe above the womb. There we go.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
Alright, how do I... There we go. Okay, work. Let's cook some mush. Oh, and now that I'm tired, everything is taking so much longer. That's such a good mechanic. Alright, let's go down. Go to the womb.
Here goes. DNA sample. Rubidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea. Oh. Of course. What else?
Meh. We got a sheep.
Oh. You need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
Can I pet the sheep? Oh, I can pet the sheep.
Hello, Molly.
Hello, Molly.
Bite, will you?
Probably bites. Yeah. And they're calling me, but I'll call them tomorrow, because I need to sleep because I'm tired. So much time in each day. 7 a.m. Let's go back and give them a call. Now, since I think it works so that since I overworked myself yesterday, I have that tired time. I think so.
Okay, I built the womb and tested the Rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a Little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now. Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some realistic.
Yeah, we need to get out of here. Yeah, it's a problem.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
Well, I'd say that went well. Okay, 6 mush meals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spend all morning cooking food. Now, start energy command center. This is command center, right? Yeah. Base navigation. Test engine.
Whoa. What just happened? Come on. Do this to me now. Sorted. Let's give it another go.
This is going so well.
What? Again.
I have a feeling someone needs to stand there and do that in this at the same time. Yeah, not great.
Kidding me? Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
Yep, pretty much.
Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Yeah, we need a mechanic.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer. Man, that was easy.
Yeah, that was easy. That was surprisingly easy. Just ask for it. Accessing QC to store data. Mind records access granted. Deleting expired data.
What is this? Mine records. What's going on?
I mean, I think this looks gorgeous, but logically, would you really waste all the compute power to render this when you could just put it out in text and numbers? Of course, that would work less well for a video game.
My life.
Alright, let's look. This is memories. So I'm guessing I can interact with one of these somehow. Going away. Place far away from home. Exam party. Mom dies. Carry on. Falling in love. Moving in together. Graduation. Start working it somewhere. Working 9 to 5. Hating it. Getting a house. Oh no. Laid off. Working as a taxi driver. She wants to move abroad. You say no, so you just say, and then you don't end up saying, and then you break up and get drunk. And then you take the job. Okay, cool. Now what?
How did they get it, and what for?
Okay, I gotta talk to them again. Earth, I don't have time for this. I need to. I have a lot of work to do.
What the fuck? Mind records? What the hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed. No. No, I want answers.
Yeah. I want answers. And I'm getting none. Right, what's next? Yeah, you gotta fix your uplink.
Branching? What exactly will be branching?
What?
What? You what? Is that your whole answer?
Here we go. Alter what?
Alter? Alter what?
Okay.
Life?
I know we don't have a choice. Like,
You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I use Rapidium to create someone and to alter their mind. That's not what you're saying, right?
nope, it's what they're saying. I mean,
All right. How about my other options?
well, the other option is probably to die when the sun hits.
You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Nope, I really don't. Right, branching procedure. Analyzing life path.
What is it doing?
Searching for the branching point. Possible branching detected.
I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
So, instead of going at 19 years old, going away, you promise yourself to get out of there. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want, and you can still visit her a bit less often, maybe, but you can. You will visit her. Instead, you lock the door to your room and turn up the music. You're so fed up with his constant shouting. Is this what you rejected college for? Putting up with his frustration and drunkenness? You told yourself you'd take care of Mom, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time you should just lock the door on him. But what would Mom say? Ignition. 50% efficiency when doing base maintenance. There we go, title screen. Music's great. Made by the same composer, composed music for Frostpunk. The concept is just so cool. And so far, the gameplay's fun. I mean, it's pretty, you know, it feels kind of like a yeah. It feels like they've you know, boiled down the essence of a you know, survival crafting game into a pretty like core gameplay loop, and then put on a management sim on top of that, and then just theme the hell out of it. I wonder how much Rapidium I used for this. So I need a grooming station, probably. There we go. So now this guy instead stood up to the dad. And then you can spend a little bunch of time with your mom, some ups and downs. And then you start working in a mine. So you get to say goodbye to your mother. Start fixing things in the mine. And the boss likes it. And you hear see some shady business going on. And your boss is taken away by the police. Doing fine on your own. Yeah, staying strong. Some ghosts from the past show up. Hang out with your friends, but yeah, then some crisis. Lose your job, and then it's your dad shows up again, and you say fuck it, and then you go to Project Dolly. Cool. So let's wake him up. John, meet John.
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Hello? Can you hear me? What is this?
Anxiety, insecurity.
Where am I?
Relax, you're in a lab.
In a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay.
If by okay you mean we will successfully survive the next coming week.
You look funny.
You know, incoming doom and everything.
What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like indifferent. I think you're on some meds. What? What for? It's so you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic? I'll explain.
Yeah.
Later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can introduce yourself? Sure. Can you?
You first.
You first. I insist. All right. Jan Dolsky, Senior Technician at Allied Corp Mining Operations. There. Did I pass? Wow. Amazing. Actually,
Yeah.
what? What worked? And what the hell are you anyway? process, but my name is Jan Dolsky.
It must have been so fun for Alex Jordan, the voice actor, to do all of these voices for all the Jan Dolskys.
Of course it is. You're not bad for an imitation, but what the hell are you? Is this some kind of experiment?
Yes,
If
it is.
Nobody warned me.
It's an experiment. Yes.
In a way, it is. But you're wrong about one thing. I'm not an imitation. So, what's the experiment? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board.
Yep.
To, well, create alternate versions of a person's life. What?
Yeah. A lot to take in.
Person, but with different experiences. Mind records. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me.
It's a fun thing. He's British, actually.
Only
Yeah, the voice actor.
functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit. I know, it's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're
It's such a fun concept, right? Like I want a movie with this concept. Yeah, it's the other way around.
No, you're an alternate version of me. And, you said we were stranded. Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is an experiment in which I'm a different version of you, and you brought me to life to help fix a malfunction, because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
I wouldn't wake you up.
I won't lie to you. I woke you up because I needed you. Wasn't easy for me either. At least you're up front with me.
Hey, yeah.
You
Hey.
bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you. Just this.
A lot of rebellion and anxiety and frustration and stuff. Yeah, so next we're gonna have, like, from my understanding, we're gonna have to puzzle. It's kind of like a puzzle to make sure that everyone just gets along and doesn't kill each other, which is gonna be fun.
You'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. I don't like this kind of pressure. Well, that makes two of us. Fine.
All right. Cool.
What a screw up. A 3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. All right. Yeah, we don't have enough organics. Right, so can I like do something in here or somewhere? Does it affect like tea? How do I switch? Maybe I can't. We need to mine some organics. A lot of it, in fact. Cool. Let's head back. See if we can't get this base on the road. Start Jenny. Yes, automatically collect all of that, please. And that's us. Journey 1. And now, yeah, now we need more food because we consume a lot more. Altars have, there we go. The altars tab allows you to check the mental and physical state of your altars. The event log shows recent event impact of their altars emotionally and provides an insight. Stores data for the 3 most recent days. He's not hungry, he's not radiated. Yeah, he's pissed at John. He's angry. Cool. Can I have him do stuff? Tasks? Talk to the altars. Alright. Where is in the kitchen, which I think I placed over here, right? No. 1 level. Hello.
Hey there. I said, don't come near me.
Let's be understanding.
I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster. Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Get out of my face, creep. You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing. Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me. And they don't mix well.
Yeah, well, maybe, but I feel like he doesn't like the fact that I created him. That he's like, we're saying same. So let's instead treat him like a separate person, because in a way he is,
But you won't last long without me,
right?
just as I
Or
couldn't
is he?
make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid. I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you because he needs a fucking tool. Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Well, you're eating my food. Workshop. Is the workshop up here? I think so. Yes. There we go. Good. Do need to find some. The 2 of them. We're gonna need more. figure out how to get along. Well, that's... Yeah. So I go in here and I try to fix it. 3 hours to fix it. There we go. Lucas.
Hello?
Mr. Dalsky?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
Far from okay.
Are you serious? I just had a choice to either die in pain or duplicate and edit myself. I'm far from okay.
It's, called branching. The duplicating and editing thing.
Yeah, I don't care what it's called.
If you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
You left me no choice.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
even
did.
like what I did. Is this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dalsky. We needed to act.
Yeah, what? First things first. What went wrong with
What
the line?
happened out there? What went wrong?
How am I the only one alive?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
No kidding.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
Yeah, why did everyone else
Do you
die?
know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea what, though.
Then how come I survived?
You tell me?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, you're not very informative.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know much.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dalsky. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
Yeah, well, I don't care about the mine records. I don't care about getting someone higher up right now.
So
Just want to get out of here.
getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
Yeah, how do you know you're not talking to him?
Talking to him right
That's a good question.
You're joking, right?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah. Nice try, but I'd know the difference. The immunosuppressant meds, he wouldn't be in a disposition to mess around. How bad is he feeling?
He's pissed off at me. Won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Oh, that's the same thing.
Just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
And like what?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Hey, let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
Of course. Memories. I wonder
Yeah.
if he remembers things the same
Everything up
way.
until 19. But after that, completely different.
Mine records. See? You were so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out, see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands.
Am I though?
L7 out.
Cool. Let's read up on the memories. So it's basically like just I go in here and then I mean, I've read through these already, so... Let's look through these again and see if that triggers anything. There we go. Now we gotta talk to him. He's in the kitchen, which is downstairs and to the right.
I've been thinking about what you said.
Yeah, you're right. We are different.
You're right.
Everything from 19 years forward is different.
We are. Like, I got that right away, and you took your sweet time.
Yeah, you stood up to Dad.
I'm serious. You stood up to Dad. I didn't. Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom? I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I just
Gotta grab something.
Guess I was afraid of making things worse. Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point.
You know, a great game like this calls for some snacks.
Not long enough to reach yours.
Yeah, I was scared.
Maybe I was a coward. Going to college was a good excuse to just get away from it all. Oh, so that's where our paths split. Did you shine out there? Were you best in class? What do you think? Huh? Yeah. I build around this merry-go-round. That's who I ended up being. Sorry to disappoint. Why would I be disappointed? Just proves I was right to stick with Mom. Wait, is Mom... is she maybe still around here? No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do. And how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down, or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi. Oh my
Do we have the
God,
rest?
I could really pig out on those.
You have the recipe? Maybe we can cook them.
Making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi?
No.
No way we find the ingredients here.
I mean, beer and synthetic starch.
Would have to be right. Beer and synthetic starch should work. Yeah, hilarious. I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me. If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Here we go. Oh, I need to make two. Oh, okay. Can't.
Here you are, the famous Dulski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think? Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her.
The writing is really good.
Right. Yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did.
The writing is really good.
She ate them all.
The voice acting is really good.
No, she said they were.
And the game's really good. You should play it. It's on Game Pass and it's awesome.
So?
I'm gonna say Game Pass and GeForce Now.
Man,
Awesome combo.
Shut the fuck up.
There we go. Core memory created. So, he's not pissed anymore. We should talk again. So...
So,
We cool?
are we cool now? Cool. Do you mean did I come to terms with waking up as tech support for my doppelganger?
Yeah, pretty much.
You might have to give me something stronger than dehydrated dumplings to wrap my head around that.
Yeah, they weren't that
Now
bad.
you're being mean. I went through a lot of trouble to make those, and they weren't that bad. You made an effort. I'll give you that. But see, that makes it even worse. It would be easier, thank you, but eating those fucking pierogi with you, I
like
actually
pierogies.
enjoyed
I
it.
don't think that the pierogies that he made was... I would like them, but... Yeah, so did I.
Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand.
It must be such a mindfuck to talk to an alternate version of yourself like that.
Are you getting mushy with me? What? No. Okay. Okay.
A little bit.
Just kidding.
Also, mush.
I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type. Who's being sentimental? All I said was. All right. Just tell me what the plan is.
Well... Yeah, we need to handle this our way.
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of man pushers. Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls. Right. So, until the rescue ship arrives, we better watch our own asses. Do they know about me? They were the ones who
Yeah.
told me to
Let's be honest with him.
create you. Bastards. Tell me you know what to do.
No. We'll improvise.
All I know is we need to get to a safe place. Then we'll improvise. Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate. I have you to help me. That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People. What people?
More altars.
Idiom's there. Use it. Make more versions of me.
Versions of us.
Both, you mean?
Yeah.
That almost sounded like we're planning.
You know the feeling when you can feel a sneeze is building up inside of you. Hate it. Ah. Ugh. Yeah, I was hoping you can avoid that.
I could avoid going through all that again. It was quite a struggle with you. Struggle. One day you'll look back and realize I was the easy
Probably
one.
true.
Mark my words.
Wait, what?
Hello? Jan. Can you hear me?
Lena? Lena, is that you? What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right? I
Our
heard
ex-wife.
you have a crew.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It looks amazing. So much more beautiful in real life.
love to see it. And you back in one piece, of course. I think the board is genuinely concerned for your safety.
No, they're not.
What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
So, your boss.
Let's see if we can get some more info.
About the accident?
No. Just that you're all alone out there and could use someone close to talk to.
Really?
How did you make it?
I don't know.
Yeah, luck.
Beginner's luck, I guess.
Okay. I get this is awkward. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Ah, that's fine.
What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy, Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
Yeah, the government, maybe? Yeah, there's no one.
No. There's no one.
I didn't mean to get personal. You know what? Why don't I ask STC to keep me in the loop?
Yeah.
And to keep an open channel for me. If you want that, of course.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah. I'd like that. Thanks.
Good. Take care then, and talk soon.
Cool. I think we're arriving.
Hey, were we supposed to stop here? Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine. Something outside then? Yeah. Don't jump in your suit already. I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base. Alright. I'll take a look around.
We'll go outside. There we go. Act 1. I love that it's just a massive fucking wheel. They said the sun is far away. Nice.
Hey, man. Can we talk?
Sure. Apparently I need to first do whatever I'm doing now and then talk. Grabbing some organics. There's metal behind here. I don't think I can reach it though. Can I climb this? No, not without the tool that I don't have yet. We do have some organics in caves. Maybe there's some rubidium in here. But yeah, I do need more metals. Like a lot more. Nice rubidium. Ooh, here as well. Can I? No. Can't. Can I extract this? Not enough.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
I can make a drill. And no storage space, that's my problem. So the problem isn't lack of interesting. You know, I assumed the problem was lack of Lack of people. Or lack of,
We're running out of storage space.
Yeah, I'll work on it. A lot of radiation there. Don't like that. Deep deposit of metals. Cool. So, if we then do a polygonal scanner. What am I missing? Build a mining outpost here? Can I do that? Is it all the way over there? No? I'm missing something. Retrieve all. Where do I mine? I want to get my metals. Like, do I go around it? Can I even do that? Um, Alright, here we go. Now I actually see something down there. So, Q. And then we do a mining outpost. Why can't I? What am I missing? I'm missing something. Get back to the... Oh, I can climb over there. Is it over here? Like here or something? Not enough storage space. Storage space. Is this where I can go up? No. It was here. There we go. I gotta speak to John Dolsky. Where is he? Is in the kitchen. What's on your mind, man?
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you.
Why, thank you.
On what? Having a smart me on board. Seriously? Yeah. I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and, hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Oh, thanks. I can't wait to check them out. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Yeah. Yeah, we could do with some improvements.
We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we
Yes.
are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits. Just in case. Sound advice.
Yes. I was trying, okay?
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lucky old multi-tool. No wonder you took it with you. This little baby never ever...
Yeah, I have a feeling he's in a good mood now. He looks happy, at least.
I thought it might come in handy. Of course, every man of the house should have one. It sure helped me feel like one when the time came.
God, I need to go sleep soon.
Thanks, man.
Cool. So, we need... Oh, I can build so much stuff. A greenhouse, a refinery. Storage. And I'm pretty much out of materials. Right, workshop. Can I craft anything fun? Well, I will need that regardless. I guess I'll need those things as well. Right, so I will have to build the drill, which I'll need metals for. I need to go out and get a lot more metals soon. Now I'm too tired, so now we're gonna go and sleep. There we go. So, press tab and choose assignments. There we go. Assignments. Yeah, you start with doing that. Okay, I can assign to one thing at a time. I'll start with the nice work shifts as well. Oh, yikes. Cool. I guess I head out. Let's go in this direction this time around.
Hey, man. We talk.
Or maybe not. Yes, we can talk, but not right now. Like, can you please stop saying, "Hey, can we talk?" Just as I get outside. Mm-hmm.
This is why we stopped. A lava river.
Huh. Yeah.
Plan B then, I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around. Wonder how many more surprises.
There's a lot of organics here. Oh, it's a deep deposit of organics here. Let's build a mining station for that. Scanner. Build mining outposts. I'm missing something. Oh, that's... I see. There we go. Now you do some pylon buildings. So I now have basically unlimited access to that. Now, can I get up here without? No, I have to go the long way around, I think. Right, I need metal first. There it is. I not fast travel there easily? Ish. Right. Now, next up we'll do one over here. That's not until we have the metals enough to make mining outpost. Which now that we have a mining station, we can just work this mining station. Yes. Nice. Cool. Setting up base. Hey man. Let's talk.
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay? I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor? Oh, I hadn't thought of
Well, I had thought of that, but I didn't have an option to do it.
your cozy captain's bed. All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm. Sounds like a promise.
Yeah, let's build one right away. Module dormitory. Wow, that's a big one. Sure, let's do it up there. I think we'll also build 2 elevators right away. And now I can afford it. Cool. Yeah, so basically, the loop is go out, mine, craft, get resources, go back in, build your stuff, and then make sure that people don't get too angry. Maintain everyone's positive mental health. It's a clever game. Yeah, I have food, don't worry about that. So for example, now I can just go to the directly here, go around the corner, mine. I do think I have enough rubidium now to actually make. Yeah, it needs to make sure we have enough organics. Full day of mining. Yeah.
I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
So I built some rad filters. Is that what you're saying? There we go. And we're tired. I'm getting the hang of this. But yeah, I really like the altars so far. I mean, 10 days in to the game. It feels fresh, you know? Like really fresh and good.
I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Oh, hang on, I can assign him to this one instead. Nice. Cool. Yeah, we do need to make more filters. Once he's done working the mining for a bit. Hello, sheep.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep. Is it me, or does it sound a bit artificial?
Right, can I work? No, there we go. Maybe I talk to the on the computer first. Just up another level. Can I create another branching? Do I have enough rubidium? Oh wow, I really do. Refiner, miner, scientist, new technologies, guard, botanist. Ooh, so much to choose from. I kind of want the miner. Right, so instead of doing whatever, do legal maybe? Let's do PhD. Initiating branching procedures. Branching in progress. New awareness ready. John Dulski. John Scientist Dulski. Like, I feel like mining is good, but I also feel like we can do that ourselves for now. Oh, that's gonna say take 8 hours. Cool. I didn't use a lot of rubidium at all. He's doing the mining. We can take this time to work in the workshop. I think it's probably a good idea. No, actually, he's super slow. Let's reassign him. New assignment, buddy. Your new assignment is... yeah, kitchen. Make us some more food, because we'll use that in a while for now. And then in the meantime, I go into the airlock. I go to the mining base. And I work the drill. Now, we will need to... like... I want that, but I also need to first do that. So let's queue up some radiation filters. 3, 4 of them. Then we head to bed. Before we head to bed, I want to check out the dorms. Yeah, I built a dormitory.
I built that dormitory you asked for. Hallelujah. I hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization.
Yeah.
Sweet dreams, then.
Yeah, nice little dorm. I get a room for myself. Few hours left for that. Can't really do much. Do I have how much? We have? Yeah, half. Another 12 hours. We can sleep, and then we. So we sleep. We assign him to creating that, and then we move him from. Yeah, I have a plan. Assignments. You will be put on that. I go grab the scientist. Since I don't have a research lab just yet, I'll put the scientist on getting organics while I go and mine until we can do that. Hey there.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But
Yeah, I know who you are, but do you know who you are?
I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
I mean, we have 100 now. Yeah, we found a lot.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how did you...
He's easy to work
How do
with.
you know? Well,
What's his problem?
isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion. That my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides,
Hey, he's clever. I'll give him
I
that.
see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
All right on all accounts. Well, yeah, let's go with that one.
Well, you're wrong about one thing. You are my duplicate. I created you using rupidium, but we're not identical. I've noticed you're not as quick to process information, and that's the interesting part.
Ouch.
Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong?
Everything.
The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind
Damn,
records.
I'm doing 1.5 hours already. I need to get. I was meaning just give it a quick look and then go to bed.
Based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
Yeah, get some rest first.
Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start immediately? Well,
Yeah, all right. I don't
the
have.
situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose.
I like him.
Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Well, we don't have much of a choice, so. Right. So, with him, I'll just put him on base maintenance and scientist on organics outpost for now. While I head to the metal outpost to mine metals the rest of the day. And then tomorrow I go out and build the enriched thing outpost. And we can use that to do something fun. Incoming radiation in 1 minute. That's not good. Let's head to base. Climbing hook and a drill cartridge, repair gear, and another radiation filter. Should do it for now. Let's see what the scientist wants. That was in the womb. I was here just now. We should have a botanist. Once, we don't need one right now because we don't have the greenhouse just yet. But once we do, we will need. Oh, there you are.
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
Duh.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you?
But why hide the booze? Oh yeah, team building is important.
You've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way round.
No.
Truth is...
Or, well, yes, but you can't do either.
We could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
Yeah, well,
So what exactly
yeah.
is your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
Yeah, you had big plans.
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone. Yeah.
Okay.
I understand how lousy that must feel. Honestly, I don't think you do.
No, I don't think so either.
I hope we're not going to sit around crying about it. There's work to be done, here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
You're the one who just wanted to talk to me. Alright, let's end the day. Yeah, the sun is still far away. That's good.
Get rid of you.
Do I have a... Yes, I do. Oh no. Found it. Let's build a mining outpost on it. And then we'll build some pylons. This one gets me both. So this is even better then. That's good to know. We'll work this until we have 50, so we can build a room. And then run and use the drill. Also, radiation. Hey, progress. Ooh, nice. More Epidium. So, do we need, like, build a Rapidium mining outpost there, maybe? Is that what we need to do? There we extract some metals. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, Rapidium deposit. this so we can get a route back home.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
There we go. Now I have a route home.
Only I had a tool to drill through them.
Yeah, well, now I do. Progress. There we go. Where are you guys? Dormitory.
I can see that you're angry. Just leave me alone. Come on, let me help. What do you usually...
So... yeah, there's plenty of beer.
Well, brother, good news. Give my people plenty of beer.
Pretty much, yeah. You just go get drunk. Now, can I build the research lab? Yes, I can. Let's build it next to the communication room. Well, I can actually build more. Hang on. Yeah, we'll need that. But also, I want a greenhouse. And we'll need more storage. All right. Now that we have the greenhouse, we should get the gardener. Or botanist. Research. So second workspace. Yeah, let's start with that one. Can I queue them up? Oh yeah, I can. At least two of them. Cool. Assignment, research lab, John scientist, of course. Technician, sorry man, you'll do that one this time around. Yeah, I feel like I want the botanist now. The Botanist, played in the TTRPG by none other than Dogcockle, aka the Geralt of Rivia. If you haven't seen it, it's on the Natural 6 YouTube channel. Well worth a watch. Ah, there we go. Now I don't have any space for anymore. Oh, they're arguing again. I can't think, like, how do I dismiss these messages? It's not Alt Tab, Alt Tab is switches between the game and other things.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
All the arguments they call the food given to them. No, yeah. I mean, we have a greenhouse. Where's the greenhouse? There it is. Let's greet the botanist and the day. Then next day we'll do some cooking. Or quit.
Hey, man. Can you hear me? Where am I? Take it easy. You're on strong sedatives. What the hell?
Yeah. No, you're not. No, you're not hallucination.
You're not. Relax. I'll tell you. Can you answer if you... Okay, do you remember? Good. I'm...
Yes, we're safe.
Yes. What?
She didn't make it.
She didn't make it. You. What?
Just as real as you are.
Just as real as you. Then, what's going on? It's like we're... Wow.
I had to recreate a crew to save the mission.
There was a bad accident. I had to use my DNA. That doesn't...
Yeah, your mind is a re-simulation of mine. Yeah, let's go with that one. It's easier to understand.
Different. You... you know what? I think you'll find all the... Sure. If all this... Where is she?
Yeah, she's on Earth, and we need to figure out how to get there.
She's on Earth, and we need to figure out how to get there. Okay.
Because he's still married to the ex-wife.
We need all the help we can get. Someone to run the greenhouse, prep the food, so on. Trust me, you'll have a lot to do. I'm not sure. Right. Like I said, rest, go through the logs, meet the rest of the crew, and yeah, I'll see you around.
Cool. There we go. We have a second one. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's quarter service over here. So before we do anything else, let's go into the assignments. Greenhouse. Let's assign John Botanist, and the kitchen will assign to John Technician because he has some radiation from yesterday. We will sleep, and then tomorrow we will do the mining. And then the day after that, we can go explore, and etc., etc., etc. You get the point. At some point, the sun is not going to be far away anymore, and we need to get the hell out of here. Alright, we also need to get production, kitchen, Okay, so not today, but tomorrow, once that thing is done. Alrighty, alright. Now I should probably just get normal medals for this one. I don't think the enriched ones is... I mean, we have a bunch of them now. Yes, you should. It's such a clever game. I love it. I really like this. I mean, I played like 30 minutes last night. Didn't really get into it. Like, I enjoyed it, but you know, it didn't click. But now, this has clicked. I'm gonna play this a lot this year. This might become like my next, like my new go-to game. Right, let's build modules. We'll need a refinery at some point, so we might as well build it now. Radiation filters, drilled cartridge, mining outposts, some pylon packages. All stuff I will need. Now, we can go into production in the kitchen and produce some cooked meals. Let's do 5 of them. Oh, let's do 10 of them. Refinery. Now, for assignments for today, let's keep you on the research lab. We'll move... Technicians and base maintenance for today, I think. And research. Cheaper batteries.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yes. Let's talk to the botanist before we wrap this video up. Hey, everything okay?
Hey, everything okay on you? Actually, I was going to approach you. Do you think...
Yeah, let's start with going back to Earth.
Why don't we start with... Then what? Going back to nothing doesn't motivate me.
Yeah, what's so special about your life?
What's so special about your life? What was special? Huh?
Yeah, well, okay, what would be the first thing you do?
Imagine there was a way. That's a no-brainer. But
Yeah, why are you worried?
why would you be worried? No, forget I said that.
Yeah, you miss her.
You miss her. Don't you?
Well, of course I do.
Of course I do. Suddenly, Everything's gone. It's brutal. I'll need more time.
I'll take your time.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Um. Oh, we have calls available. Lucas.
I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Still working on it. Any way you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that all you need is a properly...
More altars.
You still don't get it, do you? If it helps, I have good news.
Yeah, what's the bad news?
What's the bad news?
You didn't listen. There's no bad news. First of all, I've been informed that a rescue party is being organized.
Organized.
Yeah, well, our...
Mr. Dosky, please calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always...
What?
Just the thing my grandma used...
But this is...
Sure.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away.
How long will it take
How
them?
long do you think it'll take them to get or...
All I can say is...
Wow.
Don't shoot the messenger, man.
So, what's the other news?
Well, there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as possible.
Yeah, worthless without it.
Figures. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without Rapidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know... By the way, is your...
Oh, that's gotten easier.
Remember,
Is this about you?
no. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mouth.
So...
What? No, we just...
yeah, it's a mess. Yeah, what will happen to them later?
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will...
You either really trust him or you're
maybe... I'm...
Ever tried working on it?
not really.
Oh?
She turned to breathe. I hope you're not laughing.
Alright. Let's get on with it.
Yes.
Ooh. New life paths. Oh. So I need to upgrade this one. Can I upgrade that in the research lab? Base. Right. Hang on. Never mind that. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Hi.
I think I'll work tired. Can't have a system breaking down. Oh, I don't have any... Huh. How do I get metals then? Or minerals? Thought it was a refinery, but no. Hmm. But I don't know enough about that yet. Yeah, let's sleep. Tomorrow we'll head out. We'll head out tomorrow and see where we end up. But I think by now you kind of catch the gist. If you want to play this game, it's on Game Pass. It's also on Steam, PlayStation, PlayStation as well, I think. And from now on, anytime that the wonderful crew over at... Ooh, hold on.
Get rid of you.
Production kitchen. So, by now I think you catch the gist of it. If at any point you want to play this game for yourself, it's on Game Pass, it's on most platforms. No, I think that guy should go into more research. Economy... then yeah, just play it yourself. It's really good, and if you think I should make more videos like this, let me know, and we'll see what we can do about it. With my schedule and summer coming up, I can't make any promises. But yeah, The Altars. It's a pretty darn cool game. 11-bit Studios has before this made Frostpunk 1 and 2, which was also perfect games. This War of Mine, which is equally horrifying and depressing, but good. That's all I'll say on the matter. Yeah. It's a cool game. I like it. And arguing? Why are they arguing? People should stop arguing. Right. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. It's easy to get distracted. It's such a good game. I just want to keep playing. But yeah. The Altars out as of like a week or two ago, and it's great, and you should play it. And I'll see you in the next one whenever and wherever that may be. Goodbye.